welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Surrounded by Idiots Challenge. We're here with our Sim Angel, and he is definitely surrounded by some idiots. So, change outfit, change diaper, feet on floor. Okay, so we must need to take care of Kent. Alright, well, let's get into this. I think it's gonna knock us out of everything that we were doing. Because for some reason, I honestly thought in the last episodes that I already had the mods back in, but I guess I didn't. And so now or maybe it's because I added in a new mod. I don't know. But it's knocking us out of everything that we're pretty much already set up to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell him to pretty much do what he was already set up to do. There was something else I had him set up to do, but I don't remember what it is. So let's go ahead and get this done. And he wants to teach Kent to talk, and I don't know how long we have with Kent before he ages, so I think we're gonna push that a little bit today. Alright, well, before you feed him on the floor, he seems pretty okay. Do you need to potty train him? Yes. So go ahead and potty train him, and then I'll go ahead and let you feed him on the floor, and then we can go from there. Alright. So Leonard and Seneca are doing their homework, which is good. They actually did need to do that, so that's actually really good that they're doing that. And this is quite the house, I tell you. We do have quite a bit of money, so I do want to build on a little bit. But at least it's a start. To something. And I do like what we've got so far. I think it's really nice. So I'm okay with it. Alright, so go ahead and feed him. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you take a shower. Get your hygiene up a little bit. You can eat some hot dogs if you want. It is 6 o'clock at night, and it is not a full moon tonight, so we should be okay. We do need to work on our logic skill, and he wants to go to the neighborhood pool. But I think what we're going to do is teach him to talk, and he still needs to learn to potty. He must know how to walk, because I can't teach him that. But what about the books? We don't have the baby books. That's something we should have had. Alright, well, I think that we're gonna probably buy them and start having him work with them as well. Work them into his schedule. At least we've got the long distance friend. That's good. So we do need to make sure we got that going. What are they laughing about? They are out of control. What do you want, Lena? I don't know what you want, but we don't have it for you. So just go somewhere else. Man, oh, he found those monsters on this bed. Seneca's just like, screw it, I don't care. Alright, you gonna get some food? We need to go get scarab beetles from where? Egypt? We need to travel to Egypt. Oh, jeez. We need to work out, too. Well, he's learning. Leave him alone. When we're done, we're gonna potty train him again. That's how it goes. His family is just too much. Speed him up a little bit. That's gonna take a little while. I do want him to get the baby books and read the baby books with him. So I think that's something I am gonna work on. And what level is he? A level 3. Alright. Needs to get that logic skill up. But at least we're getting this done. So we do need to raise them well. So that whoever we decide to go with on the next generation, so that they'll have a good head start at least. I don't want to be stuck trying to play with a sim who doesn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can give him the best start we can, then hopefully they'll do things. I could put out the little oven in the little table and see if the kids will use it. I don't know if they will on their own, but we could try and just see. 'Cause that would be good. That would give them a little bit more of a boost. And we do need to go to bed here in just a second. I don't know how tired Kent is, but I know Angel's getting tired. But I'd like to finish this. There we go. You want to entertain the sick kids? I cannot help you do that, so I'm so sorry. You want to transform into a werewolf? What was that? You want to buy a toy box? Alright, we could buy a toy box. Alright, well at least he learned to talk. Work on the pottying. This should get that done. And then hopefully, if it doesn't tell us the prompt that it's going to be his birthday tomorrow, I'll go out and buy the books. And we can go out and we'll read him the books. And he does want him to age up well. So let's go ahead and buy the toy box so I can lock that in. We do have some stuff in here that we could put out. I'm not going to quite yet. But let me go ahead and buy just a couple of things. There's a toy box. The little table. Let's see. Let's go with this. Get that for them. Hopefully they'll learn from it. I don't know if they will, but we can always hope and pray. Get the little baker's oven, and he wanted to get a toy box for them. So let's just go with this toy box. I know all this stuff doesn't match, but eventually once I have a bedroom and stuff for them, I'll match it to whatever color I do the bedroom. Otherwise, I'm not going to really worry about it because it'll be a little bit too much. Alright, we've got people getting things. Alright. Alright, well I think he is pretty much good to go. We are going to serve up some autumn salad. I don't know what this baby's going to go do. I'm going to hope that he's going to do something good. I'm hoping these kids are going to go to bed. This is some wishful thinking. Alright. Now, we do need to make sure that our son has the insane trait, which I'm pretty sure Angel has. Yes, he does. Alright, so Kent is going to need to have the insane trait. That's something we are going to have to give. And she's supposed to have it as well, but I can't help that they don't have it. They're people that we married in, so I don't know if you're supposed to give it to her or not. I'm not really 100% sure. All I know is that she doesn't have it, and I didn't create her, so I'm okay with that. Alright, I am going to have him go ahead and clean up. I'm going to have him clean that up. How much longer before he has to be at work? 10 hours. We do need to get to bed. Looks like some of these kids are going to bed. Gonna sleep. You're not sleeping in my bed. You're going to your bed. So, sorry to tell you. I'll wake you up once you fall asleep after she reads you that book. I don't even care. You're getting out of my bed. I've got to get my rest. I don't know how much Kent needs to sleep. When we got in, he was in the crib, so I can only imagine he just got up from bed. So, I'm going to leave him be right now. I'm kind of hoping he's going to come over here and play with this a little bit more than anything. I wish you could encourage him to play with it, but you can't. We can encourage these guys to build skills, so we can encourage them to improve skills, and maybe that'll make them use these items. So I might do that tomorrow, see if I do that, if it encourages them to actually use those skills. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, oh well, at least I tried. Something more I can do, but try. So, alright, Leonard, you're upset. I'm sorry. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep, and that'll make you in a better mood. I don't know what our crazy girl's doing. What's she doing? Putting him in the crib? Alright, well, if you want to put him in the crib, that's fine. I do want to, like I said, I do want to get the baby books. I want to read them to him so that he at least has a really good start. Because Ken is probably going to be the child that we go with. I don't know how many kids we're actually going to have. We've already got 5 in the household, and it's pretty hectic as it is. And they're all boys. So, I mean, if he got a wish to have a baby with her, or whatever, or woohoo with her, I would risk woohoo. I wouldn't do anything else. But at this point, right now, I don't think we really need to worry about having any more kids. I think right now, unless they get the wishes, I'm just going to kind of let it go. I'll push for one child each generation just so that we can continue on with the generation. But then after that, it's really, I'm going to let it be up to the Sims. If they want to have 10, 15 kids, then we'll have 10, 15 kids. If they want to have 2, they'll have 2. If they want to have 10, you know, I don't know, like 1, that's fine. But at least 1 each generation. So that's what I'm thinking. And then after a while, obviously it's going to get a little hectic because we have multiple generations in here. Right now, I mean, we've got generation 1 and generation 2 because he'll be our next heir. So when Ken ages up, you know, he'll be the heir and we'll move on with him. But otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, I'm going to speed them up while they're sleeping because they are just sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. And he is just in his crib. It would have sped up if he was already, like, knocked out, but instead he just wants to sit up all night and play with his feet. That's what he's doing for life. So, if that's what he wants to do, I'm okay with it. Alright. Got some people aging up. That's good. Means the town is coming to life. Alright. And he is getting some points. Once he gets up to 30,000, I am going to give him meditative trance sleep. So he sleeps so much faster. And some of the things that I do want to do for him is before we pass him, like pass on to the next generation, I want to get him Steel Bladder and Hardly Hungry so I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff with him. That's going to be kind of like his you've done it kind of reward, I would say. So that'll be good. And he does want to get up to level 5 of his career. So we do need to kind of push his career a little bit more, which means we need to push logic, because logic is really the only thing that's kind of holding us back. But we'll get there. And he's getting up at 7. Does he actually work today? Yes. In 3 hours he works. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like Lena might be going to work today too, so that's fine. Is he a heavy sleeper? Oh, he is, so it doesn't even bother him. That's actually good. That's a good trait to have. Alright, Angel. It is time, my friends. It is time. And I don't think that was your carpool coming. I think that might have been Lena's carpool. Oh, yep, there she goes, off to work. Alright, the kids are probably going to be going to school today. And I'm going to go ahead and just take care of this baby. Change his outfit. We'll go ahead and snuggle him. And we'll feed him on the floor. Just so he gets all that taken care of. And now he falls asleep. So don't even change his outfit, because you don't need to worry about it. He'll be going back into the crib right after he's done eating. And I want to make sure you get him back in the crib before we leave today.
Whoop.
So that we don't have to worry about it. You're taking a shower. Alright. Alright. Challenge up child support bill. Oh, that's great. Alright. Go ahead and snuggle him, feed him on the floor, and then we'll go ahead and move on from there. I think the school bus is here. Everyone's off to school now, too. Alright. Why don't you go ahead and call for services. We need to get a babysitter. Let's see. Babysitter. And then go ahead and put Kent in here, and then you're going to work. Alright, Kent. You're going to have to just live with whatever hunger you've got, because you got to go to bed. And we got to go to work. So you got to just suck it up, Buttercup. Hopefully everyone is at where they need to be. I don't even know what Lena works as, but it seems like she's where she needs to be. The kids, they are headed to school. He's just stomping his foot, but he'll get in there. Who's this? Addison Ross. Alright. Go on in. Leonard, please go inside. He's on his way to work, so that's good. Says he's missing it, but he shouldn't be. Alright, so it shows all the kids are in there. And we're going to have you work hard. You should be in a pretty good mood, other than your fun is down a little bit and your hunger, but you should be in a good enough mood to go ahead and do this. Get this done, get you to work. That way we don't have to worry about it. And the baby should be at the house, just being a baby and sleeping, hopefully. So, I don't know, we'll see. Look at all these seeds. Oh my goodness. Okay, research project. I cannot help you do that. Man, look at them all. Rare seed. Alright. Why don't you go ahead and chat with your coworkers then? Hopefully that starts to go up because... Ooh, there's a special seed. We could grow a little bit of a garden if we wanted. Alright. A lot of things are happening in the world. It's good. Alright, stop going down. Do your boss's paperwork or something. No? Still not gonna do it? Fine. Whatever. Stressful. Alright. We could come get this special one. Oh, the special one's gone. What's wrong with him? You need to go to work. Go to work. You know, it's bad enough that it was already going down. Now it's just like went down because you left. Alright, after work today, we gotta go out and I'm gonna go see if at the neighborhood pool, if there's a, chess table. Alright, let's see. Alright, we've got some slides in here. It's nice, diving boards. Alright. Oh, I put this in here? Nice. I must have edited this because it's got a lot of stuff in here that they don't normally put in here. I've got the wood fire ovens in here. Dang. Alright. Well, there's not really much on this level anyways. It's just that top level. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find a place where we can go. Maybe over here. There's a couple parks and stuff over here. Let's see. What about this perfect park? Some golf. Can do some golfing. Oh, I put these things in here. Oh man, I forgot that I did all this. Dang, so cool. It's perfect too. It works really well for it. And I've got the business as usual bistro oven over here. Oh man. Alright, there's a park here. This has got a garden in it. Man, I've really like killed it. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna practice chess over here at the park. Hopefully there'll be some people that come over. That'd be nice. And the Weatherstone's here. Man, when I play this town again, which I always forget that this town is like huge. It's massive. There's so much space in it. You can add so much to this world. And like I edited some of the lots. That's perfect because then you don't have to place a lot. You can just use what's already here. Alright, Angels always thought the anesthesiologist's job was pretty easy, but wow, there were a lot of knobs and dials on that cart. Unfortunately, while standing in for the resident anesthesiologist, Angel left the gas on and not only knocked himself out, but also a surgery team trying to prep the OR. How embarrassing. Well, at least they were just prepping it, not in the middle of an operation, because, you know. That'd be interesting to talk about. Man, he is just really tanking this right now. Alright, I don't know. Probably really bad. Oh god, all the performance is gone. We need to get his logic up, that'll really help. Is the babysitter gone? Well, I don't know. Ken's still sleeping. I would like to get Ken... to the library with us today and get him read the books, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. But it is a Friday, so that means tomorrow we most likely have off. Yeah. So, oh man. um. So at the least, we can take him out tomorrow with us, go get the books, and all that good stuff. Or we could even stay up late tonight. I mean, he's not really that tired right now, so if we get a little bit ahead in the logic skill, I'd be okay with it. What is his logic at? It's at 1. It needs to be at least a 2. So if we could get it at least to a 2 today, I would go ahead and get him taken care of Kent, which would be good. Because I mean, Kent is the next generation, so we need to do as much for him as we can. And I would like to encourage the boys to go ahead and increase some of their skills, just so that, you know, they're not just sitting around at home wasting all their time doing nothing productive. At least give them a good start in life, because honestly, they don't really have much going for them. You know, like they don't have all of that kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Beulah Patterson appears to have been in a generous mood and left in her will the sum of 24,567 simoleons to Endora Sparks. Well, that was nice of her. Alright, well, at least this is fun for him, so he's at least going to get to do this. I'm going to pull this over just to kind of see how long it would take him. I don't know. But at least he's getting fun from it, and that's good because he's going to need to be doing this a lot. But he is a genius, which means that because he's a genius, he learns the logic skill much faster than other Sims, which is great, and he enjoys playing chess and will improve it at it quickly, and he can solve crazy mathematical problems on the computer for cash. So that's good as well. We can make a little bit of extra cash on the side and move on. Alright, so I think because he seems to be doing that pretty fine on his own, I'm going to go check on the family again. What's wrong with Kent? I don't know. She obviously took care of him, but didn't take care of him completely. So something's still wrong. I don't know what it is. But I'm glad to see the kids are doing their, I'm glad to see that they're doing their homework. That's awesome. He's gonna go use the bathroom. Alright. It looks like Lena's gonna take a shower, or at least she's trying to, if the phone would stop ringing for her. She's probably like, what the heck? Alright. Use the bathroom. Sure, she can talk. At least he's getting fun. He's getting that up there. And I'm glad he doesn't have to work tomorrow because we have things that we need to get done with Mr. Kent. Though we have already finished 2 things for him. Talking and potting. I was right the first time. So that's good. And then when he's done leveling up this logic skill, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let him go to the business as usual bistro spot over here. And I'm going to let him place an order for food. He's not too hungry, but we might as well. His favorite food is cobbler. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let him eat at the bar. And you're going to place an order for some cobbler. Let's see, what kind of cobbler? Let's go with cherry cobbler. That way he can get that. He doesn't really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm not too worried about that. And let's see. We got some people getting some new jobs. Paparazzi's here. Alright. Well, that's fine. Oh, he does want to have another child. So, it looks like we're having another child. We'll probably be trying for that in this episode then. Probably tonight we'll try. Because Kent has got to be getting close. Toddler's only set to 7 days, and he's been a toddler for at least 3. So he's just a couple of days away, and if we try now, like, he'll be aging up right when we're about to have the next child, which is fine. I would love for you to answer your phone, but I do want you to eat, and I already set you up to do it, so I would like you just to do that. And your fun is still going up, which is good. Alright, go ahead and answer your phone. Jeez, that thing is just gonna ring us all right out of this place. And then you can get some cherry cobbler. You're getting warm. Alright. I mean, it is summer. I guess that makes sense. After he's done eating, I'm going to take him over to the bookstore. We're going to pick up the books for teaching to Kent. And we're going to head out to the library, I think. Well, we'll go home, we'll woohoo with our wife, and then go to the library. It's so bad because it's right in the same room as the kids sleep in, but that's just because we don't have any other room. So unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes. Is this closing, or? I guess so. They just walked out. Like, screw this job. Alright, well, there's a new chef. So go ahead and place your thing for cherry cobbler, wherever it was. Here we go. You're not quitting your job. No. Who is this? Monique McCord. Alright, Monique. Let's see how good of a chef you are. We're waiting patiently, but starting to get a little impatient for the fact that we have had to wait for a new chef to appear. A is an elder. Well, I'm sorry about that. Get to know. I'm not too worried about that. I'm really not. I don't care. Don't care. So what is he? Insane, genius, avant-garde, bookworm, and heavy sleeper. Gotcha. What was that? I don't know what that noise is. Oh, is someone playing golf? I'm confused. What is this? Why is there like a golf stick in the ground? I am so lost. Alright, cherry cobbler, that's good. Alright, let's go to the bookstore. If we can find it. It's over here somewhere. That's the library, not the bookstore. I'm looking for the bookstore. Right here. We're gonna go shop for some books. And that'll get us out of the house a little bit longer. And then when you're done shopping for books, I'm gonna have you transform into human form. And you're gonna go home. And get some of this stuff done. Has he... I don't know if he's analyzed it or not. Doesn't say what kind of rock it is, so I'm guessing not. So I think we should go ahead and have him analyze all that stuff. It'll be good. Might be able to make some money off of it. Not that we're just dying for money, because we've got over 8,000 now, but we started at 7,000 something, so we did go up, which is good. Though Lena and Angel both went to work today, the kids both went to school, and Kent was home with the babysitter. I didn't really see the babysitter. When I jumped back over there, I still didn't see the babysitter, so I don't know. But Lena was already home at that time, so I can't promise anything. Who's this? This is Nakia Shaw. Alright, Nakia. Well, no, it's good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, we're gonna go and buy those. We're gonna go ahead and head home. Alright, we only had to pay 764. I do need to grab the gifts with this LP, and I have recorded a lot today, so I cannot unfortunately send back, but we can get this done at least. And I think we're also going to have to work on that workout, that athletic skill, to get rid of that. And we do need to travel to Egypt to get the scarab beetles. I'm pretty sure if we had a collection helper, that's what I'm looking for. If we had that, I'm pretty sure that we would be able to do it without, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and you're holding the baby.
Ibraman. Usalaki me.
I'm gonna go ahead and alright, let's see. This one is from Nina86. It's a message from the game. Could go ahead and take it here. We just got a mirror. Thank you so much. And I can't send back, unfortunately. The next one is from Fahad182002. It's a message from the game. Could go ahead and take it here. We got a globe sculpture, and that'll do for this LP. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let you risky woohoo with Nina. You're gonna put him in that crib, that's fine. Kind of hoping the kids were gonna go to bed, but they're still awake. It looks like he's about to go to bed, and I think he got woken up by the stereo, so as long as these two go to bed or whatever, we'll be fine. Alright, come on, Lena. Waiting on you. Well, don't be looking under the bed. Jeez. Did you find the monsters? Probably. Oh, he doesn't look too scared. Alright, hold up. Risky Woohoo with Lena. We'll try again. Yes, because we're trying to talk to her, Seneca. So just chillax. Chillax. Alright. Gonna try and get a little bit frisky here. Right in front of all the kids. You don't have anything better to do. Alright, so today we don't have to work, which is great. And I think we just got our child support payment. I think. I don't know. Because they live with us, we get $250 for each kid, I do believe. Even knowing I think that their dad is passed away. Oh, wait. Leonard's dad hasn't. Seneca's dad, I think, has, though. Yeah, Seneca's dad has. But his grandmother hasn't? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. Alright, well, at least the boys are sleeping. The toddler's not, but, you know, it's for the best, I guess. So, we do need to take out Kent to the library. And since we're not too tired, and I don't see him being too tired right this moment, I think I'm going to take them out to the library and then end it there so that I know that's what I'm doing when I come back. Alright. Jeez. These people are out of control. What is that? Is that a mushroom? Like one of those spotlight mushrooms? That's something to guess. Alright. It seems like everything is going okay. I'm actually going to get you up. And I'm going to have you hold him. I don't think he's too upset with anything. So I think we should be okay to go ahead and head out to the library. And we're going to head out with Kent. Alright. We get out there and, you know, we get him taught all these books. Then I don't have anything really left to teach him. And as a child, I can sign him up for classes or whatever after school activities that'll teach him a little bit, but it's not going to teach him too much. These books are going to be our best bet in teaching him anything while he's in without us being able to actually care for him. I'm going to try and, like I said, encourage these two to build skills and see what they come up with. But I don't know what kind of skills they'll go for, so it just really depends, and we'll have to go with the flow there. But at least this way I can try and give him the best step forward that I can. So, alright, and we're just going to go in order with colors. So you're going to read this with Kent, and you're going to read this with Kent, and you read this one. And then we'll go with the pink ones. Alright. And then yellow will be last. Alright, put the doll away. Let's go. Come on. Child. Don't make me take that doll. away from you for life. Like, I will. It'll happen. He's not giving any thought bubbles that he's like hungry or dirty or anything like that. So
Carbonito.
I
Sabu.
think that as long as we can get this done, we should be okay.
Mamu Debsa. Ah.
All right.
Sajabam. Zump. Lauderd.
Oh, I did one of these books too many times. Shoot.
Bapsala. Zop.
All right, let's see.
Shapsu
Read this with Kent. Read this with Kent. Read this with Kent. And then we'll do the yellow ones. We'll read this one. We'll read this one. And we'll read that one.
Sama.
And he read everything he could with that one, so we're good.
Sneep. Mata Wasumani.
And this is also maxing out the relationship. I mean, they're best friends. He's good friends with him. He's good friends with him. So far, we're pretty good friends with everyone in the house, which is awesome. Means we don't have to really worry about anything. Alright, when you're done, I'm going to go ahead and let you change his diaper. That way we can get him back home, safe and sound. We don't have to worry about, you know, leaving him behind for any stupid reason. It's happened to me before. My Sims got up and just left their kid right at the library. They didn't even care. If people were like this, like Sims act in real life, a lot more kids would be stolen in a day. And there's a lot of kids that are stolen as it is. Alright, so we are completely done with the green ones. We don't need to read them with him ever again. And he's still okay. In good shape. I'm just trying to get through these books before I end the episode today. So that when I come back, I know, okay, I've done the books, I've done the walking, I've done the talking, I've done the pottying. The only thing we'd have left at that point is to just wait for him to age up, pretty much. You know? Just do what we can do with him. Maybe, hopefully, he'll learn from the xylophone and peg box. We can't say he will, but we can hope. But these last 4 books will be our best friend when we get on to Kent later in life. We'll be able to see the amount of success that he's had. Alright, so now down to just the last 3, which are the yellow ones. And he's starting to get upset about something. I don't know what it is. I'm going to guess it's sleep because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. But I can't promise anything. Alright, hopefully this is going to work. Oh, yep, he's getting hungry. Alright. Well, we'll get him home and I'll tell you to feed him on the floor. Hopefully he'll let us finish these. Alright. Second to last one. There's only one more after this. And he's read all that one. Let's read this last one. Alright, so we have officially raised him as best we can. There's nothing more that I could really do for him to make anything better. So there we go. Got that done. Let's go ahead and pick him up. Oh jeez, people are spreading rumors for days. I don't think that really helped too many, but when we get home, I'm going to go ahead and have you feed him on the floor. And let me jump over to these guys at the house. I don't know what they're up to, but hopefully it's something good. Turn this off. They're trying to sleep. They don't need music. Alright, you can go ahead and use and shower. And then I'll have you put Kent in the crib. And then you can go to bed yourself. No? Turn this off. He can't sleep while he's crying. Well, he shouldn't be crying here in a second. Turn it off. Alright, but that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below, there is a donation link if you'd like to donate to the channel, along with all of my social media links, so definitely check that out. In the next one, we're just pretty much going to hang out with the family, work on our logic skill a little bit more and our mood for work, and that's going to be it. But if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.